What's the word, ladies and gentlemen? This is Andrew, and today I want to talk a bit more about all the different streams of information for Dirty Bomb that you guys can look into to get the latest news, announcements, guides, tips and tricks, all that kind of stuff. Obviously, I'm not the only person covering Dirty Bomb stuff, so I kind of want to give you guys sort of the whole spiel, especially the sources where I kind of look for information, so you guys can kind of take a look for yourself, just to kind of get the latest and greatest. So the first thing I want to mention is that Dirty Bomb has a subreddit and the official forums. Now, people tend to be a little bit more salty, downvote happy on the subreddit, but if you want the absolute latest information, you'll most likely find it on the subreddit. Now, in my opinion, the Dirty Bomb official forums is a place that you can, it's a lot easier to ask and chat with people about various questions you may have. I guess if you think of it like this, the subreddit is like a news source, whereas the official forums is more of like a hangout, general hangout place. One thing in particular that really stands out, and you can find this in either the forums or the subreddit, is that Faraleth, if I'm pronouncing your name right, Faraleth does these stream highlights. Basically, he takes notes during one of those dev streams while they're answering various questions by the community regarding development for the game, and then posts the notes up on the subreddit and forums. I would highly recommend checking out some of these postings because sometimes you'll get some really interesting nuggets of information. Alright, the next thing I want to talk about are the other Dirty Bomb YouTubers. Now, you guys may be familiar with a lot of these guys, but oh, and also forgive me if I don't mention someone, but these are just the ones I can come up with off the top of my head. I can just think of Renpsy, Pansy, NuclearSharkHead, Tomographic, Howto Sniff, PixelTwitch, TheKoolAidLine, and WTSFM. He used to post a lot, but he kind of stopped posting since a couple of months ago. I would highly recommend checking their channels out because they all have different styles of covering Dirty Bomb and cover different aspects that I may not, so definitely worth the look. Now, the other resource that is quite useful actually, and I do refer to this a lot, would be the weapons stat page. This isn't exactly an official page or anything, but rather compiled together by some really dedicated people. I know it's updated quite often. I'll check, the patch notes, for example. I think the Hawkfear had a reduction in reload time of 1.9 to 1.8, and I checked the stats page and that was actually updated, so I know someone is actively updating it. So I'll go ahead and link it in the description. You can count on it being accurate. Now, it's essentially a breakdown of all the different weapon stats, and that's where I actually draw a lot of my information from. If there's something that I'm not covering that you would like to look into yourself, give that chart a go. It'll probably have that information on there. Now, finally, this one is a bit more of a cool little extra, if you will. If you wanted the original artwork for Dirty Bomb weaponry for your viewing pleasure or whatever you want to use it for, check out Ben Garnell's page. Apparently, he was one of the artists that worked on a lot of the Dirty Bomb weapons, if not all. I don't really know. He's got a lot of pretty high-resolution photos of like the artwork for these weapons. So I'll go ahead and link that in the description box below as well. There's also a bunch of other miscellaneous stuff like the Dirty Bomb wiki page and things like that. You can just kind of find that through Google. But yeah, I guess a lot of you guys probably know about these resources already. I guess this video is geared more towards the beginner who doesn't really know where to look, where to start. So yeah, until next time guys, I think this is it for this video, and I'll see you guys around.